All right, guys, this week on Land Beat, we're talking about managing against the hard edges and creating that soft edge transition that you often hear us talk about. Follow along to learn a little bit more. This particular farm has gone through an immense amount of work and transition over the course of 5 years time frame. But what we're going to highlight today is basically a scenario that's been created and replicated over many different areas of this property. But we're talking TSI, edge feathering, blending into a native planting. And so we've got back behind us an area that has had TSI done, direct felling, some hack and squirt, some stump treatment of undesirables. We've got a lot of sunlight hitting those slopes. Some of them are basically a south and southeast facing slope. And then that blends us right into this edge that we've got down treetops from this edge feathering that is extending out into this native planting back behind us. So here is a bigger treetop. We've got brambles, we've got oak regeneration, hickory regeneration coming back in here, the wing stem, a lot of forbs coming back into this edge feathering, and then that blends us right here into this native planting. We first got on this property, this was an old pasture. This was fescue and smooth brome. It since has been sprayed out. There was honey locust coming up in it, completely removed. This was planted and has had a great germination and establishment phase of a native warm season grass blend with forbs mixed in. So basically we just go from, if you will, prairie to a soft edge to a woodland, right? But we're replicating that natural transition that would have occurred here when fire was very present on the landscape. So TSI, edge feathering, native planting, this basically goes from what was fescue pasture into a dense closed canopy forest. Now TSI, edge feather, native planting. Replicate this on your property if you want to maximize the usable space and create transitions and where deer feel comfortable moving through during daylight hours. You can look through here and see the amount of growth and understory present in the woodland as well as in the open. This creates an environment where you're going to have a lot of daytime movement. There's ample fawning cover, ample forage, as well as places for turkeys to nest, turkeys to brood through these different fire rotations that these areas are all going to receive and be maintained with. So try and replicate this on your property to maximize your footprint no matter how big the property is. Create this and you'll have success, I think.